gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Supreme Commander Forged Alliance. My name, of course, is Little Potato. Today I am playing against Mr. Jacob Bennett. Unfortunately, he cannot join us over Skype or voice chat or whatnot, but believe me, he is there, he is real, and he is playing on the other end, and it looks like he managed to get his factory down just a little bit faster than us. Anyway, I'm going to be talking about some of the strategies that I use that I'm not very good at. He is pointing out that he's rank 300. I don't know what that means in reality, because I know for a fact that I am definitely not worth the title of rank 300. But alas, I have been awarded it, and so I shall endeavor to. You know what? Let's cancel that. Let's cancel that, and then build them here. Great. Let's do that. Alright, sweet. And then we shall send our engineers forth to go and collect some mass. Anyway, yeah, no, I've been practicing a fair amount of Supreme Commander recently, so I have definitely been working very hard on my whole gameplay, my game plan. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Okay, there, and then a little bit of mass collection. Maybe a little bit of mass collection over there. Perfect. Everybody's hard at work, which is what we like to see, and everybody's got a queue that will at least last a little while. Okay, up there. That's nice, and hopefully our economic situation should either improve, or if it doesn't improve, then it shouldn't drop below how we're currently doing. Okay, and let's say only a couple more engineers, and let's build some land scouts to go and scout out Jake's little operation, whatever the hell that he's doing. Alright, we can go over here, and a mass extractor over there. Good, everybody is hard at work. That's what I like to see. Now, I think the correct play over here would probably be, I think we're going to go over here and try and pursue some of this mass. It's probably a good idea, actually. Alright, let's get the land scouts out, see what's going on. Alright, you can go all the way up there. There we go. Everybody's busy. Nobody's not doing anything, which is what we like to see. Alright, smooth. So hopefully, if we can get a little bit of early harassment down, perhaps we can take out an engineer or something while they are mid-construction. That would be very, very nice indeed. Let's get some medium tanks. We might as well. Let's set the rally point to be over there in the middle. One idle factory. Not quite ready to go up to tier 2 yet, though. So we're going to just pump out some medium tanks and have them rally up there. Good. For the most part, we're quite comfortable. Looks like his commander is over there. That's worrying, to say the least. But I'm not going to worry too much about it. Okay, let's try and get ourselves. Yep, okay. We're going to manage to get an engineer pick off here, which is really, really nice. And perhaps some more engineers picked off if we're very, very lucky. Okay, and after you're done that, you can build us a wall in here. Great. Yep, that's good. You're doing fine. You are going to go over here, and then you are going to go over there, buddy. Thank you very much. No, I want you to kill the engineer. Please kill the engineer. Engineer is infinitely more valuable than a little mass extractor, although I do plan to kill the mass extractor as well. Alright, so he's got his commander over there. I'm really not too concerned by that. Okay, it's really no big deal for me. Okay, good. Medium tanks are up there. That's fine. You're going to do that. Do we have one more engineer? In fact, you know what? Our commander can come across here and do this. Alright, so what we're going to need is we're going to need an air factory. We are going to need a vehicle factory. And more vehicle factories. And 4 vehicle factories, I think, should be more than enough. We're also going to stop production there, and we're going to go to tier 2. So, tier 2, please. Thank you very much. Because we don't want to be wasting mass. As you can see, that's exactly what we're doing. So we're going to upgrade 2 factories at the same time to tier 2. Which may be risky. but alas, it's worth it. So it looks like our engineer did manage to get that wall down, which is all that really matters. We need to make sure that we've got some anti-air up, so let's focus on doing some of that. And you can go for a little wall off here, and then we will get some point defense behind it. Okay, and then some anti-air behind that, and then we can go for the safe metal, so to speak. That's not what I want. I want this. There we go. The safe metal. What? No, no, why? No, do what I tell you to do, please. I'm pretty sure I told you to go like this, didn't I? That's right. Okay, and then go for some point defense. Okay, and then go for some anti-air, and then go for that. Perfect. Good. So I'd expect us to be harassed a little bit by bombers pretty soon. That's something that's just going to happen. I'm not entirely worried by that. I'll get some anti-air turrets down. That's fine. Let's get... So which way are these guys going to go? So they are going to go down through the bottom, which is something that I would be very interested in doing. We can manage to get something going around there, then that'd be very nice. I would like you to build a radar just over there, please. And you've already done some anti-air. Let's get some point defense down. Alright, we need to be very wary of that guy over there. Okay, let's go up here. Let's get the deposit. I want you to build... Okay, scratch that. I just want you to build an anti-air turret first. And then do that, and then go back to the point defense. Yeah, because you see, otherwise we've got a situation like this, which is not really... It doesn't really matter, I suppose. It's just going to slow us down a little bit, which is sort of annoying. But let's go and do some light harassment, I would think. Can we get through there? Looks like we can indeed get through there. That's fantastic news. Alright. Let's get some interceptors out, because we want to be able to counter whatever he's doing. And he will be harassing us with bombers, which is a little bit annoying. Obviously, he hasn't expanded to these metal deposits, which is very, very comforting, I would say. Okay, have we got this radar online? We do indeed have that radar online. So, we know that there is stuff going on around here. Let's get some more tier 2 factories. Okay, great. All 3 factories going tier 2. We will be able to get that mass extracted. That's going to hurt his economy just a little bit, which is what we like to see. And we now have interceptors that are ready to come to the aid of our harassed units, and we should be able to theoretically take him out, or at least do a little bit of damage, which is somewhat reassuring. Alright, good. Now this is not going to be the group of units that finish him off. You know, the commander looks to be around there somewhere. He's got point defense. Okay, we're not going to be able to take that out. He seems to be turtling quite heavily. Okay, so I guess this could be a slightly longer game, but definitely we have the economic advantage, which is very, very important. You are going to go tier 2. Are you going to go tier 2? Not quite yet, maybe. Engineer and engineer. I want you guys to come and get some power spam on, please, because we are running out of power. And in fact, no, do it over here. Do it over here. Do the power. Do this whole power spam business over here. Okay, and let's get some power gens on. There we go. Something like that. That's great. Happy days. Will that satisfy everybody? It should be fine. Whatever the case, I want you to come up here. You managed to get up there? Hopefully you'll manage to get up there. If not, we'll send a couple of interceptors up to give you some assistance. Land factories have all finished upgrading, which is really nice to see. We need to start pumping out heavy tanks like there's no tomorrow right now. It's just, do we have the economy to do that? Debatable. Alright. Set a mutual rally point. Fingers crossed we get more energy soon, and we can continue with our harassment. Now, bombers seem like the optimal way to take our enemy out in terms of point defense, but that's just my idea. Alright, so clearly I've been an idiot when it comes to power. I was definitely underestimating that. Has Jake said anything else? No, not really. He hasn't said anything else. That's fine. We're not doing badly. We're not doing badly. I'm happy with how we're doing. It's good. It's very good. Okay. We just need a butt ton more power. And it's annoying because he is going to be working on his thing as well as us working on our thing. Alright, so I'm gonna hide this engineer all the way up in the corner over there while we just chill out over here and build some more energy generators. Alright. We've got 3 idle factories. I know we've got 3 idle factories. I would love to utilize those factories, but unfortunately we just cannot at the moment. I don't know what his plan is going to be. Is he going to go straight to tier 3? I think that's going to be really very difficult to do with such a small economic pool on this map. But I may be wrong. I may be wrong. Alright, let's get some more tanks. In fact, you know what? No. Let's not get tanks over there. Let's get some anti-air. You're going to be producing me exclusively anti-air. Let's get the rally point to set over there. You are going to produce me exclusively shield generators. Okay, and then some heavy tanks. So I think a ratio of 10 to 15, maybe 21 to 10. That's appropriate. I'm not really entirely sure with ratios, but whatever. It's gonna be fine anyway. Idle engineer, probably the one up in the corner. Indeed it is. We can't really do much about that. We can just sort of sit here and be a little bit worried about what's going to happen. Well, whatever the case is, we're managing to, you know, shift a substantial number of units out now, which is very, very encouraging. And perhaps we could think about a little incursion into enemy territory. I think that would be very, very called for. Hopefully we can bait out some bombers. Alright, let's meet there, and then let's push forward a little bit. Yeah, so if we can manage to bait out some bombers, then that would be really, really nice. Obviously, bombers are not worth a ton of resources, but, you know, it's at least a little bit. Wow, looks like he's reclaimed most of this stuff over here. Well, that's not actually that much, so, you know, I still feel very confident in the fact that we're controlling most of the resources on this base, most of the resources on this map. We've got access to pretty much half of them. We're using them all. All right, let's move up to here. See if he's done anything. Let's move up to there. Let's move up to there. So we want to you know, have an active harass. That's what that's how I would put it. We have an active harass. There we go. Okay, he's complaining about lag. It is a bit laggy, although I'm not going to use it as an excuse. Not at all. Alright, you are building nothing at the moment. I'm actually okay with that. I'm actually okay with you building nothing. There's this one. It has indeed. We are going to restrict his... We're going to restrict his mass extraction techniques, because I'm not okay with it. Okay, and I think a second incursion into the enemy territory is in order, so we will do just that. And if we can continually just keep harassing him like this, I don't think we will have a problem in staving his progress and, you know, like, restricting what he can actually do. I think the amount of interceptors we have is more than enough. I also don't know how we're using so much darn energy. I know exactly why we're using so much darn energy. It's because of these shield generators. Turn off your shields, boys, please, for a while. Thank you. Thank you very much. I know you're useless now, but we need a crap ton more energy if we can before we even think about using shields. So let's just do that for a while. Alright, some bombers coming in here with a little bit of lag. His bombers are going to get absolutely shredded by my Tech 2. There we go, look at that. Absolutely destroyed. Honestly, that's disgusting how effectively that worked. So, very, very happy with that indeed. Alright, yeah, we're going to turn your shield off as well, because we don't need you at the moment. I mean, we do want to use you eventually, but we just can't really justify using all that power. Alright, so I don't know why he's trying to attack my Tech 1 power generators with his puny bombers. It's not going to work. Alright, let's get some more mass extractors out, or yeah, mass extractors out. That's what I want to call them, mass extractors. It's going pretty well. It's going pretty well. I would I would say it's not going too badly. Alright, we can probably afford to turn these two guys back on if we've got a little bit of extra power, which we do indeed. Okay, and we can sort of, you know, just continually harass, I think. Okay, so he's managed to go for that up there, so that is clearly not going to stand. We're gonna go and harass a little bit up there, I think. Do we have any engineers? Yeah, we do. We got loads of engineers. Alright, well, I say loads of engineers. That's maybe not entirely true. Whatever the case, we're still going to go up there and harass him. And we're also going to see what is going on over here. Now, I want some artillery, because artillery means that we're going to be able to take out those point defenses in good measure. So, yep, missile launchers, that's what I want. And I want the missile launchers to come down here, and then over here. And we can station a little force over there, just to prepare for taking out of his darned annoying units. Okay, turn you off. Turn you off. What's going on up here? His commander is up there. Okay. Well, that's actually not too bad. Let's just target him down then, I guess. Let's move our shield dude into the middle. Let's turn you back on, please. There we go. We're now having slight shield problems. Turn those domes off. Make way for some power over here. I mean, it's not going to be an easy fight here for him, but at the same time, it's going to be pretty darn good for us if we can just perhaps move one more shield generator into the midst there and turn that generator on. So he's retreating into the corner, which is a big move on his part, a bad mistake on his part, because we've got units around here, so we can harass from a distance, and we don't really have to worry about it, which is great. He's got Tech 2 gunships, which is going to do nothing, because we've got well, I don't want to say a substantial amount of anti-air, but we've got anti-air. You know, that's something we do have. You know, and we will take a barrage of damage, but those gunships are definitely going down. So fear not, and especially with those shield generators, they're definitely going to be going down faster than I anticipated anyway. Wow. Okay, great. This is actually going really well. We know his commander's in the corner somewhere, so there he is. Perfect. All we need to do now is just finish the fight. Shield generator can go up front there. And indeed, that is how it's going to be. He waited way too long, and even these tanks are just light tanks. He stands no hope. Absolutely no hope. So with that, I'll give him the GG. He gives me the GR. That's it. What did he have? Let's have a look at his economy. How did he really go? He sort of tried to turtle there. I wasn't really prepared to let him turtle. I know this has been a sort of longer game in terms of you know, the professionals and whatnot, but we are far from professional. Let me tell you that. Am I not going to find out what he had? There we go. Yeah, look. So he had a bunch of Tech 1 units. It didn't really look like he had the economy to support much else. He did go for the point defenses, but ultimately, once I learnt they were there, I just never engaged him. And his sort of plan was clearly to push his commander out, but his commander really didn't have the gun upgrade, or the nanobot HP regen. So he was really playing with fire when he decided to push his commander all the way up into the top corner. So ambitious, but still a failure. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been ObjectPotato. His name has been Jacob Bennett, even though he hasn't joined us on Skype. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.